So when it comes to inspecting roofs, you know, this is Weatherwood GAF 30-year architectural shingles, and we have 3 tabs on the ridges, as you can see. The top ridges are a little bit raised. That means we have ridge vents. Ridge go at the top. These things right here, those are twirly birds. You'll see 4 of those on this house. And then that metal flashing, that is flashing. And if we come over here to the side, you can see a little bit of a raise on. Shadows are making it a little hard to see, but there's a cricket behind there. I recommend Googling that if you don't know what a cricket is, but they go behind the fireplaces to divert the water to the sides so it doesn't pile up and seep through the house. But you know, that white pump right there, of course the painters are going to paint that brown when the time comes. You have to remind them to do that. What we're missing here is we got 1 bathroom here, and we actually have 2 exhaust vents in this one, but we don't have an exhaust vent in there. So something to make sure you're showing up to your job sites once a day. And honestly, they shouldn't even be here unless your HVAC, plumbing, and fireplace checklist have been signed off. So that way we make sure we are starting things at the right times. So we're gonna walk over here to the other side, but we're looking around the edges. Underneath those shingles, there's a thing called drip edge. We always go with a color that matches the roof, which is typically gonna be a brown. Sometimes we call it musket brown for ABC Supply. And when it comes to those, so these little vents right here, these black ones, these low profile ones, those are your bathroom exhaust vents. And then that one right there, that one happens to be your dryer vent. They're all the same size. And looking over here, and you know, one thing we don't see up here is a stove vent. So we do need to have a stove vent exhaust. And then we need to check bathroom number 3, the front bathroom. You can't do it. We have a drone for this. We're actually doing real inspections. I'm simply doing the video right now, but at the front of the house, the side we can't see from this angle. I came to the back so you could, you know, we got some good elevation in this particular situation. But yeah, these are 30-year architectural shingles. And then let me show you what the drip edge is. We want to make sure we're going, that flashing is really the wrong color. You know, we'll have to leave it, but that should have been a musket brown color. So when we get here around the edges, you can see what's called drip edge. And it keeps the water from running down the walls. It forces the water to run overside. That little bitty piece of metal right there. That little piece of metal right there. That's your drip edge. Comes in 10-foot sticks, and you know, you can just look at the length and the width of the house to get those numbers. So there's your basics on what you're looking for roofing, and you want to check for any leaks. And of course, when you go inside, let's see here, you want to make sure that you don't have any holes when the roofer's done, like that, showing what they look like. Twirly birds, you can see those up there, and you want to make sure the nails don't poke through any further than this right here. Make sure the proper length of nails have been used. We also have to make sure we have proper ventilation. Sometimes ridge vents alone will do it. Other times you need to put whirly birds up there.